Hey people, it's Kelly of Print First Slay, and I'm actually doing a video with my patrons on Zoom. So that is why you didn't get the whole, hand motion that I usually do and all of that. But I did want to share this video with you guys as well. With them, of course, is live, and now I'm doing a voiceover. So I decided to include the kit God Says I Am as a freebie for my patrons last month. So what was that, February? So it was a spring kit in February, and I had printed it out and I wanted to use it. So I did print this kit halfway. So as in I put 2 pages on a page. So the elements are about 50% smaller than what they usually are. So these little blobs and everything, they're big. So like 6 of them really fit on a page. But again, I shrunk them down. And that is because I wanted to use them across this unique looking spread that have going on. So what I did was I skipped a few pages in my journal and I folded the paper at the top. So I took the top of the paper and folded it down. In previous videos, you've seen me take the paper and like the cascading spread that I did, and I fold the paper horizontally. So this time I did a vertical a fold. So you'll probably see more of this later on. Right now, I was talking to Debbie. Hey, Debbie. And I was explaining to her that I really wanted grass. I wanted to look like the flowers with the words on it was growing out of grass. But of course, I didn't have like a grass sticker that I could just put there. So what I did was took some Crayola color pencils, and I'm making grass the way I used to make grass when I was a little kid. So I go in with various shades of green, and then I use a orange, a brown, and I decided not to use yellow because the green that I have going on right now is kind of bright. So I just stuck to the orange and the brown next. So that's what we're doing right here. And I'm really trying not to, typically doing like downstrokes instead of up, because anything up might catch the page and then it might bend the page or actually may even tear the page. So most of the strokes are from the top down. And so I had to put another piece of paper under it. I kind of took this out my journal, which is another perk to having a disc bound journal where I can take the pages out because I can manipulate them in a different way. So I kind of like how I felt like it looked as realistic as it needed to be. I probably could have filled it in a lot more than that, but I was pretty pleased with that. And Debbie was too. So I am going to use the words to like kind of make it look like they're growing out of the grass after I do this other side. So the same motion. I did want to explain that I started with the dark green shades. I felt like it was easier to start with dark green and then go and kind of fill that in with a lighter color, kind of to see how everything goes first. Putting dark on top of light, well, usually that doesn't work well in acrylic unless that is your intention. You know, the dark acrylic is going to just shadow over the light color. So I just took that same mentality when using the color pencils, although it could be completely different because it's a whole different medium. But I wanted to have my dominant or prominent color on the page first to get a feel for, how things are going to go. So that's why I went in with the dark green. It's kind of like a true green, to be honest. There is a forest green. I don't even know if I picked that one up, but I think the green that I'm using is a true green. These are twistable Crayola color pencils. I do have a better brand, but this was right there, so I grabbed this one. These were like my first journaling Bible supplies. I bought my journaling Bible, and then I bought these twistable Crayola crayons because I got an Inspire. I think it's called an Inspire journaling Bible where it had like the pictures on the margin, which I soon learned that I did not like. They were beautiful. It's just that, okay, if the pictures are on the margin, then I can't write in the margin. So I decided that that wasn't for me. But these color pencils were really, really nice at the time to use. And I just have them in my studio. Right to the side, again, in arm's reach. But here's that flap I was telling you about, like how I folded it down. I did that on both pages. And sorry that the camera for Zoom is a little in the way. Oh, I moved it. Ha! So now trying to position like where I want everything to be, with the words coming out and everything like that. The words are kind of uneven in a sense that there are 7 of them. So it would have been like, better if it was 3 and 3, like 6, or even 4 and 4, like 8. But it was 4 and 3. So I was trying to work out like, how am I going to do this? And while toying with it, Debbie's looking down at it and she was like, oh, that works. So then I was like, okay, well, then this is the placement. So everything turned out to me really, really good. Like, this is where it goes. That's when she was like, oh, stop right there. So I then go in and I stick them down. Just something that I thought about real quick. Sorry about that. That's Miko. Something I thought about real quick is that when I use my hand to kind of take the sticker off, the oils from my hand kind of deactivate the sticky part of the sticker. So my stickers come up sometimes in the top right corner because that is how I take my stickers off. So I got to get better at that. There's like that little tool that I use. Hold on a second. Let me close the door. There's like a tool that I use to take stickers off, and I need to get way better at using that like more frequently so that my stickers stay since they're repositionable. And then I have the extra boxes that I just put down to use, of course, as journaling boxes. I am right now, as I flip through flip through my journal as I'm doing this voiceover, I am actually on that page with the blue box. So I still have the back of that page and then the fullness of the page with the green and purple boxes on it. Since again, it's like I don't even know what you call this. I don't know if you want to call it it's in a cascading page. I don't know, but I know I'm not the first person to do it. I don't want to take credit for that. I may be the only one to do it in a disc-bound planner where the flap is still attached. Most people, again, just cut their papers, but I wanted to have that flap there. I will do a flip through to show you like how I actually ended up using this page. Actually coming up with a kit right now from a song from Natalie Grant, and then I have a song from Martha Munizzi that is included in here. And I'm talking about my spring break along with the lyrics from those 2 songs. So that is how I ended up using this spread. It actually is super cute. I can't wait to show you like how it turned out, because again, I'm looking at it in real time and you're looking at like the preview of how it all came together. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment. I appreciate you. God bless. Bye.